Hi, everybody. Welcome. Can you hear me and see me okay? Hello, everyone. Can you hear me, see me okay? Yes, Viviani, how are you? Good to have you, Vivian. Hi, Prairie. Hi, Artist Liz. Hi, Delilah. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Kate, San, Stella, Pammy, Watcher, Tina, Christina, the Jennifer Vale, Be Free, Debbie, Geraldine, Tina, Daisy, Maurice, Watcher, Get Through. Connie, hi, thank you for being here and helping to moderate as well, Connie. Diane Copas, Sandy, I already said hi. Um, Anne is here, Braveheart. Hello, Mildred, Carrie, Cheryl, Nietzsche, Vaisali, Sherry, Merdragon, Artis Liz, Karina, Janet. Welcome everyone. I will be everyone that came since I joined. We will be starting our reading. Just know that I will be giving away 5 memberships towards the end of the show. So you really want to stay for that. If you want to win a membership, it will be randomly assigned. I am going to start with the donations, but usually about halfway, I will start to look at the questions that came earlier with no donation. So I usually tend to do quite a few in the second half hour. So thank you all very much. And let's get started. Today I'm going to use 2 decks, Ethony and also the Osho deck, Osho Tarot deck. So let's get started. Cheryl Street, thank you for your donation. When I buy my home in 2026, will it be near the beach or the desert? Okay. When you buy your home in 2026, will be the beach or the desert? I am getting more the beach. Look at this card, Two of Pentacles. There's the water, there's the sea. Um, Also, with the star, this has a strong water energy to it. So it doesn't feel dry at all. It feels more the ocean, Cheryl. So this is what I feel, more near the beach. Geraldine Delpy, I have the impression that my husband is financially abusing his mother. My intuition is right or wrong. Is your husband financially abusing his mom? Well, yeah, I feel like Eight of Cups, a sense of loss, and Seven of Pentacles, money. When you kind of bring those 2 cards together, I feel like there's something is going on between him and her money. Um, Past life, past connection, the moon here. This is something in secret. So, yes, I think your intuition is correct, sadly. Pammy, I applied for a job, thank you for your donation, at a small liberal arts college. Do you see me getting the job? You would have to move to another state. Okay, the job at a small liberal arts college for Pammy. Yeah, I felt like this is more of a yes. The Hierophant, the deal, also the protection, the Two of Wands, you planning some sort of a move. The Star is a very good card. One more quick, the job at the college. Receptivity, that's also a very nice card. Yes, I'm leaning towards yes. Kate V, thank you for your donation. You had a disagreement with your boss about money. I'm sorry to hear that. She did give what you wanted, but is this going to continue to hurt you, and will she continue to be your boss? I feel like I heard that you had to stand for yourself. You really had to stand for yourself. And so this is, yes, Nine of Cups. I feel like you did what you had to do. Will this impact your relationship with your boss? The Hierophant, no. I just don't see her leaving, but I feel like it's not gonna strength. It's not gonna be a problem long term. So I feel like you did the right thing, and it's not gonna be a problem long term. Um, Star. Um, oh my goodness, the head of the department, Tammy, sent me a congratulatory email. Is this a new requirement for her, or does this have to do with new information on my manager? Oh, this is very interesting. It's like a bit of a soap opera, this situation. So Tammy sent you a congratulatory email to do with new information on your manager, Tammy. The world, it's like a contract, a deal. Something is going on behind the scenes. See, they're bringing you some good news. Yeah, the Fool, like something new is happening. So does it have to deal with something going on with your manager? Does it have to deal with your manager? Two of Cups, it's almost like I feel like Tammy is reaching out to you to let you know that you're doing a good job, that you shouldn't worry. Is this an issue with the manager? Is she leaving? She might be leaving. So something is going on behind the scenes. And I feel like Tammy wants you to know that you're going to be okay. That's what I'm getting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The Juniper Veil. How will October go for me financially? And thank you for your donation. How will October go financially? Courage, look at this flower that comes from the ground. I get the sense here that it will be better for you. Um, I feel like it's going to be better financially. Temperance saying, like, go with the flow. This sense of the finances are coming back better. Two of Wands, better budgeting and better planning. I think you're healing your finances, you're improving your finances. I think your finances are going to be better. Trust, trust. So I think there's going to be an improvement on your finances in October. And Galag, will my choir side project be successful or go viral? The choir side projects. Yes, it will be. I see a celebration. I see happiness. Viral. I don't know if it's viral, but very strong. So I feel, yes, the Ace of Sword. Like, I think it is. It is very good. Successful, yes. Viral, probably not. Um, I believe we are on Sandy Johnson. Thank you for your donation, Sandy. You're moving to another state for work in April 2026. You're moving to another state for work in April 2026. Will my daughter company allow her to move or get transferred to that state? I see her. Yes, I see definitely Four of Wands. I think it's a card of success. Queen of Wands. I think it's your daughter. The Lovers. I feel show me that there's an agreement, a deal, but that could be you and your daughter. So those are really good cards. I'm gonna pull one from the Osho Tarot source. To me, that feels like a yes. Okay, like 4 out of 4. Purple Sky, thank you for your donation. I didn't, and I just see your question. Your son is being interviewed this Wednesday after being let go via Doge. I'm so sorry. Will he get the job? Will your son be interviewed this Wednesday? I feel like this is positive. I have the star here. Um, I get the King of Wands, which is positive, the Four of Pentacles, which is positive, and then the Ten of Cups. It's look like yes, but I'm gonna tell you it's not in the cards, but I have a feeling that there's a little bit of a delay or it's gonna take time. So yes, I feel like it's not straight, it's not like coming straight up. There's a sense of a delay, I would say. I don't know why. It looks good, but there's a little something. So he needs to stay focused and keep going. That was for Purple Skies. Thank you for your donation. Um, Lynn Johnson, I didn't get your question. So I will look for it. Jennifer Cooper, thank you for your donation. Do my guides have a message for me? The Nine of Cups, it's almost like there's an opportunity that's coming for you, Jennifer. I like this idea of an opportunity, something new coming from spirit. I got the source again. Maturity, like something like you've been looking for that's coming due. You've been waiting for this. You had to like go through a lot and it's a new beginning. So I felt like something you've been waiting for that is coming, like finally coming is more the word. T. Biles, when will my husband get his disability? He's 59 and his name is Mark. I appreciate your sharing that. Um, when will my husband get Mark get his disability? He's waiting. That's him. Mark, that's you. What's coming? It's behind the scenes. There's something going on behind the scene. Wait, wait, wait. So you know it's gonna be some wait. Strength. He should be getting it, but there's a long wait. Ten of Cups. We're getting a lot of Ten of Cups tonight. He should be getting it, but I felt like there's a long wait. A couple months. I feel at least. I am. I hope it's before the end of the year, but I'm not even certain. It's coming, but it's slow, slow, slow. Yep. Um, T. Chris, thank you, T. Biles. Chris Envy, can you tell me about my current job? Or if there's a new one? Chris Envy, the current job. I feel, this is what I feel. I feel like you're currently in your current job, but it's like the last piece of the puzzle. You're waiting patiently, and then you're at the gate for a new job. It's almost like I see you staying in your job, but at some point there will be a new job. I feel next year, but right now you stay put. You stay, yes, you stay where you are, but I feel like there's going to be a new job next year. Vince, thank you for your donation. What messages do you have from my guides? Vince, a message from your guides. I keep getting a sense of a decision, and I don't know if you make the decision or a decision will be made. And in this decision, I see you getting money, or I see you getting some extra income. Um, yeah, I think you've been patient and this is coming your way. It's like about to come. You've been waiting for something as well. So the decisions will be made and it will be favorable. Ethereal energy, good to have you. I know I did a reading for you not too long ago. Can you see when my husband's company stock will be distributed and what amount? Ethereal energy. Your husband's company stock will be distributed and what amount? Look, first card, Ace of Pentacles. They're giving the money. So I feel like this is going to be soon, within the next 3 months. The Empress, this is a card of abundance. There's a bit of a wait. I would say, could it be before end of the year, 2 months? That's kind of what I'm getting. Joan, do you see me selling long my home and buying? Do you see me selling my home and buying a nice, affordable condo in the next 2 years? Selling your home and buying a condo. It's interesting too, the two of coins. Yes, and it's also 2 years. Within 2 years, yes. Probably not next year, the year after. Money is there. I keep getting yes, 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 but in 2 years, not 1 year. Thank you, Joan. Atigati, my job is making changes in my department as cash application specialist. Will I be offered a new job or will you stay where I am now? I see you staying where you are now, and they suggest you stay. Thank you, Addie. Stella Thompson, my dad passed away in 2023, and does he have a message? Stella, your dad passed away. Does he have a message? He's saying to be patient. Patient. There's a sense of comparison. Are you comparing yourself or is he comparing something? I get this sense, okay, I get this sense that he's saying that you need some rest, you need to relax, you need some time for yourself. I feel like he's saying self care, take good care of you, take it easy on you. I feel like he wants the stress to calm down. He wants you to do some self care. Um, maybe you have too much going on. I think he's very protective of you, and he's saying just take it easy, don't worry. Yeah. Amy Terry, thank you for your donation. Well, message from guides for the rest of the year. Message from guides for the rest of the year. So a new beginning for you. What is this new beginning? There's some money coming slowly. You things that were stuck are getting unstuck. Is there like something going on with a relationship? Because I'm getting the lovers. And so I wonder if there's like a relationship going on as well. So let's just summarize a new situation, money coming your way, something about a relationship, and completion. So lots going on actually. I feel like when I say relationship, it's not necessarily romantic, it could be with someone, but an important one. And so in the meantime, go with the flow. In the meantime, go with the flow because everything seems to come to you. Yeah, that could even be a friendship, even. Carrie Emery, thank you for your donation. Will my daughter and I be okay for the next 6 months? Will there be any big problems? Oops. I feel like there's some tensions with your daughter with the next 6 months. Like something's not Seven of Cups. Something's not aligned. Something's not clear. You're not exactly on the same page. I don't see big problems, but I feel like there's a communication issue. There's something going on here. Two of Swords. See, it's like it's not aligned. Look at this: Two of Swords, two of coins. So I don't think it's a big problem per se. It's just like I don't see you align. Yeah. Kathy, thank you for your donation. What do your guides see for you in October? Your guide, October. Sharing. I think this is very much like you. You're a very compassionate person. And I felt like if you can try to help people, you will help people. I see that in you, Kathy. I feel exhaustion. You have to be careful. You might be exhausted um, from the current events and politics. The creator, they want you to meditate, to go back to your spiritual practice. The puzzle comes back. This is a sense like by the end of October, you should feel better, but watch out for your mental exhaustion. Pink Lady, how are you? Thank you for your donation. What messages from my guides this week? A message from my guides this week. Postponement, there's a little bit of a delay. So, is there something that you were hoping to get this week that is going to take a little bit longer? I get patience, I get delay. Yeah, it feels like continue to trust, but don't worry too much if there's a little bit of a delay in the things you're trying to get this week. It's going to be okay. Linda R. Will my son Nick's wife find a good job soon? Good jobs. Yes, I felt like there's a job coming. There's a little bit of wait towards the end of the year, maybe not October. Patience, patience, patience. But there's a job coming, and it almost feels like someone is coming to help her, like a word of mouth, someone she knows. Um, Receptivity. She receives maybe someone contacting her. I feel more something like that. Lynn Johnson, where will I meet a partner? And I'm hearing in person, not online, in a gathering, a group, maybe like a group of friends, maybe a spiritual group. Some yes, it feels like that in a group. Angel up above, anything from my guides on my new ideas. Anything from your guides on your new idea. I feel like your idea is good, but I feel like you're gonna transform that idea. It's not the final idea. Like it's gonna be revised. Like you're gonna revise it. You have a good foundation, but you're gonna revise it. You're gonna change the perspective on it. Yes, you're gonna shift it. Maybe because you need to discuss it with other people and augment your idea. Yes, that's feel like that's what I feel. Continuing. All right. Continuing here. Annie, which I appreciate your donation, but I didn't get your question, so I will look for it. Ellen's intuitive guidance. Will I get a raise at my current job? And will I stay working there for more than 1 year? I see you working for more than 1 year, but after that I see you changing. Let's check on the raise part. I see you staying at least a year, but after that you'll change. It's not your final job. Will You get a raise. There's nothing here that shows a raise. So there might be one, but they're not showing me that. I'm not seeing it. That doesn't mean like it's not there, but the spirits are not showing it to me. All things Maria, thank you for your donation. Do you see my business growing? And I'm hearing a yes. Adventure, you're going to continue on this adventure of your business. Change, it's going to move, it's going to grow. Trust the process. You're in the right place, right time, experiencing. You're in this phase where you're trying different things, you're planting the seeds. So it's going to grow. It's not an immediate thing, but it's going to grow. You're doing all the right things. King Panther, should I pursue presenting a never done before guided spiritual activation experience I created last year? And will it be successful? I'm getting the sense that you need to refresh it. So the answer is yes, but you need to refresh it. You cannot show it as it is. I think it will be successful, the Empress, Nine of Cups, but it needs some refreshing. Ness, good to have you here. Cards for the next 4 weeks. Ness, cards for the next 4 weeks. Lots of swords. Okay, interesting. Queen of Swords, you making decisions. Temperance, you're going to have to be a bit patient. The Ace of Swords, more decisions. And Justice, when things stabilize. So it's going to be very much in your head, making decisions, preparing ideas. It's actually what I don't see here is a lot of emotions. It's going to be very cerebral in the next 4 weeks, making a plan, making organizing things, planning things, that sort of things. Doug Serby, last month your card showed that I'd be able to retire with abundance in September, but no. Do you see any good news coming for me in October? So, but no, you mean you haven't gotten the ability to retire in September? I'm trying to understand because I don't see your retirement like this month or next month. So I see a celebration. So you should be able to retire in with abundance. The Nine of Swords, it's like you there's a little bit of weight and planning. So I don't think you're ready to retire now, but I feel like you will retire with money. Tell me more about this. I'm trying to understand. Blue Moon, thank you for your donation. May I have a message from my guides for the rest of the year? It's almost like you feel that things are a little difficult right now, but I do see progress and I do see you feeling good towards the end of the year, but it's a slow progress. It's like you're working on something now that's going to pan out towards the end of the year. And I see you getting some support along the way. So I feel like you have what it takes to improve your situation, but it requires you to focus and have faith. Janet, thank you for your donation. I didn't quite see your question yet. I will look for it. Sylvia, thank you for your donation. My family and I will be traveling next week to see my mom and grandma. Energies are always over the top dramatic. I see you reuniting. King of Cups, is there like a man with strong energies? You're not talking about a man. So that's interesting. Queen of Pentacles, that I think would be mom or grandma. but the energies don't look too bad. I feel like things are gonna be pretty okay. The star here. Let me look with this deck. I'm not getting drama. So nothing like extraordinary dramatic, Sylvia. Patience, you might need to have take a little patience here. I see how they try to control a little bit inner voice. It's almost like you're going within to deal with this, but they're not showing me things ultra dramatic. Terry Petty, Terry Petty, thank you for your donation. Any message from my biological father or stepfather? I think it's the dad that's coming through. Father, a dad that's coming through. It's just talking a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new beginnings that are about to come into your life, new things, new energies, and happiness. So I guess it's feeling like a lot of good things are about to come for you. Prairie Griffith, my sister in law has kept my four nieces away from my mom and I. Will they have a positive relationship with your brother and the girls? It feels like things are not easy. Five of Swords, I see like some tension, energies. But I feel like over time, I get strength, I get the Six of Cups, I get the Wheel of Fortune. There's some nice energies here. Um, but it just feels like at first this is not easy. There's like a lot of unclarity, and then it gets better. Some fighting, even. So, yeah, fighting is exactly what I was saying earlier. I think the answer is difficult at first and then better later. Erica, will I continue to get better or will I experience some more setbacks? Let's look at that, Erica. And thank you for your donation. Things are going to get better. The world, I think you're going to be able to get certain things done, but it's also 10 of Swords. You're finishing a cycle, you're moving to a brand new cycle. It's a huge shift right now. Courage, Erica. You're in that transition. Michelle Lang, thank you for your donation. Can you tell me if my granddaughter will stay focused on her schoolwork and not worry about the peer pressure? Your granddaughter, will she stay focused on her schoolwork? She's to focus on her peer pressure. And some of those kids, they're not nice. They're not nice. Things are going to get better, but I feel like I see a lot of peer pressure. Yeah, and this is, she feels bad about it. It doesn't, they don't look nice. Will she be able to focus on her school? Yes. Going with the flow. She shouldn't worry. Just go with the flow. Receptivity, maturity. She's gonna get through. But oh boy, they're not nice. Mara Jade, thank you for your donation. Will I get employed as a legal advisor for the International Red Cross? Legal advisor for the International Red Cross. We are the world. That's an interesting card. People holding hands together. Very apropos. Beyond illusion, I like this card. That feels like a yes. Patience. Okay, so this would be a perfect job, but I think this is gonna be difficult. Let me see if you get the job. It feels also political. Will you get the job? I feel like you will, but I get, because I get the Six of Wands, success. But I feel like this is not easy. And it's like taking twists and turns and politics and all that, Mara. I'm leaning towards yes, but there's an element of politics in there. I want you to be aware. Vanessa, is pregnancy in my future? Not soon. I would say not in the near future. I'm not seeing it. Darlene, thank you for your donation. What is your strongest Claire? I'm here. Audio. Audio. Miley, when my son starts medical school, son's medical school. Next year, it feels. I don't have the feeling that this is soon, Miley. It feels like it's taking time a little bit. Bonnie M, thank you for your donation. Do you see me having a companion coming into my life in the near future? Do you see me having a companion coming into my life in the near future? Oh, the lovers, right there. So, yes, I feel so. Let's get one more information. Happiness, burden. I feel like you might not be quite ready at the moment, but I'm getting 6 months within 6 months. Viviane, thank you for your donation. Message from your guides and angels about upcoming meeting with Roberts. Upcoming meeting with Roberts. It's gonna go very fast, this meeting. I see this meeting coming up, boom, boom, boom. That might be Roberts. And it's like there's a little bit of a disappointment. I'm sorry, Vivian. There's a little bit of stress and disappointment. The Two of Pentacles, it's like juggling things. So it could be a compromise. It could be maybe not exactly what you're looking for, but some of it. It doesn't feel like a strong yes, go, yes. There's a little bit of a setback here. You feel a little bit on the outside here. So, yeah, I feel like it's not 100% what you expect. There's a little bit of a delay, or there's a little bit of not fully getting what you expect. I hope it gets well, though. Thank you, Vivian. Mer Dragon, thank you for your donation. I didn't get your question, but I will look for it. Then Amanda Sutton, I didn't get your question, Amanda. Thank you as well. I will look for it. Pamela, will there come a time in my life where I felt in this world? I'm hearing a yes, Pamela. Strength, stay strong. There will be in time. Ace of Sword, decisions will be made. There's a little bit of time transition until then, but yes, there's something holding you back right now. Diane Kopas, thanks for your donation. I don't see your question. I will be looking for it. I'll make sure I do. Dan, thank you for your donation. Yesterday, you asked about George Gallery. He sent me a message today saying, yes, he wants to meet. What's happening? I felt like he would want to meet with you, but it would take time. So, the moon, it tells me like it's going to take some time. That's him. So I keep getting the same message. Yes, he wants to meet, but I don't feel like this is soon. There's got to be more communication. Soraya, thank you for your donation. I didn't get your question. I look for it. Anis, thank you for your donation. Is Archangel Uriel one of your guides? No, I don't think he is. I think he's around you, but not your guides. Mayor Dragon, I see your question. The house I live with my dog and partner is sold without notification by his adopted children who never showed in his life. Should you sell your own house to buy this house? I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes. I see a transformation and a new beginning. So I'm getting a yes. Maxine Brown, thank you for your donation. I felt a hand touch on my thigh. Who was it? Do you have a mother in spirit, mother, grandmother? Because it feels like it's coming from a female energy. AR, thank you for your donation. You sent a question, but I don't see it. Can you please let the moderators know and I'll pick up on it? Natalie Torres, thank you for your donation. What is the energy for the last 3 months of 2025? Last 3 months of 2025. The Magician, something new and positive. The Four Swords, calm and well being. King of Cups, someone coming in. I feel like it's helping you. You're going to feel better by end of year, Natalie. Laura H., thank you for your donation. Will my two supervisors and I be furloughed? If so, how soon might that happen? Will there be a furlough? Five of Cups, there's like a disappointment. I'm getting that there will be a furlough, but I don't see that soon. I almost get this sense like it's a very short period of time. They're saying like if you are furloughed, which might be, but I feel like this is a very short period of time. Yes. Jessica Lynn, thank you for your donation. May I have a message for the rest of the year? Integration. You're going to bring together a lot of things around you, but also release things from you. It's almost like you release what doesn't serve you, you let new energies coming in, you're going to get more stability, you're going to have more hopes and dreams. They saying like this is your time to make a shift in your life and let the new energies come in. Ray Savannah, thank you for your donation. If I send a card or call Robert Uli Berry mom, will she give my phone number to him or a card to him and will he call? If I send a card, my mom, will she give me my phone number to him or a card to him or will he call? I'm a little bit confused. I get like a sense of disappointment at first. And they're saying like it's going to take some time, more time. So I felt like you might get a phone call, but it's not soon. Like I get the sense like it takes time. Joan, thank you for your donation. Will I have another grandchild in the next year? Another grandchild in the next year. Yes, I feel like you will, but maybe 2 years versus one. Diane Copas, oh, that's just support for the channel. Thank you so much. Kate Dole, thank you. I didn't get your question. I will look for it. Jerry, thank you. I don't do health, Jerry, so I'm going to pull a card. Your sisters and mom health. Your sisters and mom health. I see a lot of stress and anxiety. It almost feels like try to calm the nerves because that would help with the physical side and they feel a bit lonely. Continuing, Carrie Emery, what do my daughter and I need to do to be more aligned? Communication, taking a step back, maybe making communication is a big one, making some decisions. And I think ultimately you'll be back on, but I think the communication aspect is the most important. Mara Jade, do you see me starting and successfully completing a Juris Doctor while working full time? I feel like this is hard. I'm getting the sense that this is going to be really hard. But will you be able to do this? I see stress. See? Um I think it's good. You might be able to do it, but I would not recommend it because I think it's going to be too much work, too much stress. It doesn't feel right. Mary Ramirez, thank you for your donation. I didn't see your question. I will look for it. We're coming to the end here. Secret of the donations, and then I'll get to the other questions. Secret Charla, can I please have a message from my spirit guides about my upcoming trip? The trip I see going well, and I feel like it's a group of people. I feel like there's some other people that you meet there or are with you. I'm getting people around you. I feel also you will have time by yourself. Let me get the moon. There's a spiritual something going on with this. A lesson, I get a lesson. It's almost feel like the lesson I get is, do you need connection with people or do you need to be on your own? I feel like there's a tension here, by yourself or with others, and what's best for you. Receptivity, and there's a lesson in courage. I feel like it's about finding yourself, but I feel like there's also something tying with other people. Kate Dole, what's next for a family? I feel like there's some healing that needs to happen because I'm getting a sense of some disagreements. There will be opportunity for healing, but I keep getting a sense of disagreement. Like there's a lot of unclarity, misunderstanding. I get trust as well, and there's going to be some sort of breakthrough. It feels to me like there's a lot of things that are maybe not said, or you're not on the same page, and there's some sort of, to this tension, some sort of breakthrough. Linda Kennedy, I learned my daughter's back in the States. We've been estranged past 8 years. Will she reach out to make peace? There's a lot of tension as well. Politics, masks playing. Ultimately, yes, but I think this is going to take a while, a long while. Ultimately, look at you. You can be friends, but it's going to take a while. All right, I'm going to pick up on the questions I didn't do, and then I'll extend the show to get to some of the questions from earlier that were non-donation, so that I do a bunch of them. Um, AR donated. Thank you, Celtic Seer. I see you're here. Do you see my financial situation improving and sales picking up? You're very concerned. That's from AR. Financial situation improving. It will, Two of Pentacles. It will take about 2 months. And for things to recover, it's going to be a bit slow in the meantime, but it takes about 2 months. Who else did I miss that donated? AR, I just did. Mary Ramirez, is it for my house good to move to Albania? Is it for your house good to move to Albania? Mary Ramirez. I feel like this would be a good move, actually. I feel like this is the long term for you. It might require some time to figure things out to go there, but I feel like it would be a good move to go. I get like it's like a jump, it's a leap of faith, but I feel like it would be positive. Okay, we're missing Amanda Sutton. Are we missing other people? And I'm gonna do a bunch of questions from the top that are non-donations. So I do. Her dog was put down. Ask for message. Okay, I'm sorry about your dog, Amanda. A message. Protection. There's protection for you. There's protection for him. There's is watching over you on the other side. I feel like there's a sense of grief and loss, but he is there, and I feel like he's protecting you. Janet, I feel like I'm doing too much with hobbies. Charity work will will be one thing I should be doing in my life right now. I think like you need to do a lot of self-care, and let's see what else they suggest. Yeah, look at your mind. You're doing way too much. Clouds. You need to take care of you. I think you need to stop some of those activities and do some self-care. And then I see you like with a clear renewal. But it's yes, stop. Okay, let me do Babette and then I'll get to all the other questions. My son's roommates said that they will not renew their lease. Will he find a roommate or move to a new place? I feel like there's going to be a roommate. I don't see him moving. I see a roommate coming, but he has to look. They have to look a lot, but they'll find someone. Okay, let's get to the very top. Melinda Graham. My 17-year-old Chihuahua died yesterday and already miss him so much. I am so sorry. Another pet that passed. It was your friend. Can you see how he's doing on the other side and how you're doing? I think he's stable. He's okay on the other side. I felt like there was like a lot of fighting with like struggling to stay healthy, but it seems stable and fine on the other side. L. Nofsinger, when will my 25-year-old find long-term employment? And in what field? Okay, will he find long-term employment? Your 25-year-old looking for long-term employment. I think he's gonna get a job from someone he knows. I'm getting like a job coming before the end of the year. Cindy, that's my son who passed away 2 years ago. I'm so sorry, Cindy. Have a message. Sharing and connecting. I feel like he's trying to connect with you. He wants to share some information with you. I feel like he's trying to contact you. I think he actually wants to help you. Nam Aurora, will my husband and I move closer to my daughter to support her with her health issues? Yes, and that would help her. Karina, do you see my son moving back to Texas? Yes. The star, yes. Cara Thrace, will I get to keep my mom's house? An important document was misplaced. I'm getting a yes, like I see paperwork, justice. It might require like to go to court or something like that. Diana, Could you please tell me if Sally, who died 20 years ago, has a message? She was your spiritual teacher and very psychic. Talking about healing, is it your healing or her healing? But or maybe you should. Oh, I feel like she's saying you should work into healing. And I see also the Hierophant is healing and protection. Do you have healing abilities? Grand Granddad leaders. Will my daughter get custody of twin nephews? It's a big battle. I see things being stuck. So I'm neither saying a yes or a no because I feel like it's delayed or there's a battle. Becky B, having trouble hearing my guides. What should I do? They're saying it's not about hearing, it's about feeling. Focus less on audio, more on the clairsentience. Hope, I'm having trouble with a coworker who is a part-time supervisor. Do you see me having more problems or do you see it being resolved? I think it's going to get resolved. Yes, the big sunshine here, but it's going to take a bit of time. Reposh rags, living on the edge with Trump upcoming budget cuts. Most probably, I receive a housing voucher. Do you see stability in your for you in your income? Yes, I get stability, but I feel also like the stress will continue because you're not gonna know exactly what's gonna happen for a while. It feels like something's coming last minute. It feels like, yeah, it's not straightforward, but I see that um, being good at the end. Brie, do you see me getting approved for my award for my ankle? I'm getting a yes. And Throgal, is it right for me to start a YouTube channel to try to get clients? Yes, I feel like this is a good thing for you. Kathy Williamson, should I sell or rent my house that I'm not living on now? I wouldn't sell it. So rent. Learning to live 619 will love find me this late in life? The lovers, you can't make that up. I just got this and I have to hide. But yes, it's funny. A lot of time people ask about love, just get the lovers. Um, Daughter of Asset, where will I meet my new love? It's weird. I got during a trip. So maybe not where you are, at a different place. Best predictions? Should I pursue a master's in documentary or indigenous studies? Or are you too old? You're not too old. They're saying yes, 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 yes. Betty Salermo, looking at my expanding my healing service, what do you see on that? Plan it well. You have to prepare for it. And then I see opportunities coming. All right, I'm going to do 5 more. And then I'm going to give some giveaway memberships. So you have to stay. 5 more if you can. Kaya May, just wanting to know about the love outlook. Love. It's like I get the sense here that things are a little distant. So I see a distant, I see, is it with a person, your person of interest? I get a sense of a distance. And it's going to take a bit of time to bring you back together. Principal Rose, did I do this question earlier? I forgot. I'll do it. Will October, how will October be for me? You're getting some good news. Yes, you're getting some good news, something concrete in your hands, opportunities. Good October. Oh, Doug, you were not able to retire in September. I get that. I think it is a bit more delayed, but you will. Okay. Inner peace. Thank you. Julie Walker. How many more years will I be able to work? A few more, they say. 3? Sylvia, I never met my biological father. Does he have a message? It just feels like guilty that he left. You see, that's him here. Like he feels sorry that he left. Maybe a guilt. Pulse. Will I be? I don't do medical. I don't want to do in a public setting. Patty Chambers. I lost my cat of 18 years. I just adopted 2 kittens. Do you see my old cat in one of them coming back to me? Okay, we have to look at that. You lost your cat of 18 years. I just adopted 2 kittens. Is it one of them? I feel so with the Fool. This is ending and beginning. So I would say yes. And I feel yes. Gloria Correa, can you tell if my intelligent free spirit son will find a partner soon? The lovers, no kidding. I am shocked. But it works every time. Yes. All right, one more, and then I'm going to give away 5 membership. April Cruz. Is there a way to reconnect to my daughter? Patience. You're going to have to be distant for a while. And I feel like maybe there's someone that can go between, like a male person that can be the go between. All right. Before I give away the memberships, I want to thank all the moderators, Lisa, Connie, Celtic Seer, Viviane. Thank you so, so, so very much. Here I am to give away the membership. Congratulations, Amanda Wood, Chasing Fairies, Angel Stone, Pam Pierce, Anna Hutchinson. You have been selected to win a membership, and now I will pull the cards from the Voices of the Wells Oracle for a card for all of us, for the collective. And the card for this week, this coming week, is Nautical Pathways and Crossroads. Crossroad, merci Celtic Seer. Crossroads, which way are we gonna go? We are at a crossroad. A lot of questions today were about crossroads. So please think about that. Meditate. Think of the path that's best for you. And I'm sending love and light to all of you. I will see you again next week with another 5 memberships to win, 5 p.m. Eastern. Congratulations to those who won. Thank you so much for being here on the show, and take good care, everyone. Bye bye.